Sheldon Primus.
Welcome to the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus, where we blend safety smarts with business brilliance and of Sheldon's signature wit. Whether you're a safety pro, a fresh-faced consultant, or just safety curious, get ready for a show that'll educate, entertain, and elevate your safety game. Let's dive into the art of consulting with your safety Sherpa himself, Sheldon Primus.
This episode is powered by Safety FM.
All right. Well, welcome to the Safety Consultant Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Primus. Here's the podcast where I teach you how to be a safety consultant and the business behind it. We train sometimes. Sometimes we have some great guests that help us out. Sometimes we just walk around the spaceship and just hang out. Those you see my virtual background, that's what I'm feeling today, just hanging out in the spaceship. So here we go. The reason why I chose this because today's episode is actually one about just having some fun, letting your analytical brain go down. Well, actually, my fun is not letting my analytical brain go down. It's switching it up a little. And then actually the thing that I wanted to just show is just having fun. That's what we need to do. From time to time, you have to have some fun. You have to do some things that are good. Spend time with the family. Spend time for yourself. It really depends on what's fun for you. But this episode is just dedicating to let you know that you got to take some time out for yourself. So in some ways, you could get burnt out if you don't. So we're going to focus this episode really quickly, short. That's me doing my two fingers together, my thumb and my forefinger together, really tiny for those of you guys knowing. That's me saying short. And those of you watching YouTube and other channels that you see me live on, there you go, me doing short. So short episode, just really want to focus in on what do you do for fun? You know, think about it. When's the last time you did something that was fun, something not only just for the family, for you? I travel with my guitar and I haven't played in forever, and I move it every spot I go in my RV from place to place, just different places that my RV's been. I mean, my guitar has been, but I haven't played it. So I'm promising myself I'm going to start playing more and have some fun with my guitar playing as well. It's been a while. I'm a drummer by trade, but I do play guitar as well. So now I got to stop traveling with it and start playing it. So that's me doing something for fun. Other thing that I like to do for fun is I like hiking. I really do. My wife and I, my daughter's now traveling a little with us before she goes overseas again. We actually do like going out into the great outdoors and getting our hiking on. We're going to do it today, but actually it was currently in my full-time RVing life. I'm currently in Wyoming, just a little bit southeast, if you would, of the Grand Tetons. We actually went through there yesterday and kind of saw ourselves just taking pictures and all the touristy stuff. We're about to go back tomorrow, and actually a little tonight. It's raining today. So we do that stuff. I don't know. I just thought maybe you guys could hear the rain in the back, but yeah, you can. Anyway, that's some fun stuff that we do. So challenge yourself right now. Think about what do you guys do for fun. Some of the things that you do should include family and hanging out with them. One of the things I do like that is kind of cool that we just started picking up on was sourdough baking. So we've got a sourdough starter we got from my niece a while back. We even traveled from Florida to Washington State by air, and it survived. And we've been using the months now. And one of the things that is baking sourdough bagels. And I never thought I'd be doing that, but I kind of like doing it. It's a 2-day process because of the way the sourdough process works. So it's kind of fun doing that as well. And come out with some pretty good bagels. I saw a video on YouTube, and I've been pretty much doing this video over and over again, and it's been working pretty good. But let me tell you about the thing that I do like doing and playing. So I play live poker, and then also online. In the last 3 years, I started playing with a private group called Agents of Poker. AOP is their acronym, and it has been really kind of cool. And if you heard me earlier saying, you got to let the brain go down and all that, poker's not the group, not the the hobby for that. The more and more you get into it, the more and more it's kind of like you're really stretching the brain. And I think of it as a mind game because honestly, it's not just the cards you dealt. So poker, my favorite is Omaha 8, which is PLO, pot limit Omaha. And Omaha is when you get 4 cards, but you only get to use 2 out of the 4 you get. And then you use the other 3 that's on the communal board. And you try to make the best hand out of it. And then high-low, which is 8. 8 just means it's a number when the cards fall lower, 8 or lower. Then you have a pot that's split. You get a pot that could be a low pot, and then you can have a pot that would be a high pot. And the high cards being like pocket aces, anything like a full house, straight, royal flush, all that stuff. Where a low would just be your ace 2, and then 3 other cards that are 8 or lower. So that's my favorite game. Don't get to play that much, but when I do, it's always fun. And then there's the one game that most everyone is really familiar with now, and even Sports Center, they actually have the World Series of Poker that they end up showing once a year in Las Vegas. I never did that, but it's $10,000 to buy into that. That's just crazy. And you could actually win in with certain groups and clubs, and the Agents of Poker actually do that. They have every year they do an event where you could actually win your tickets and get you into the tournament, the buy-in, which is amazing. So just want to tell you guys a little bit about my thing, and you could always go to sheldonprimus.com/poker. So sheldonprimus.com/poker, and it's going to explain how to do this. So first thing you would really have to do is download. That is going to be Poker is spelled Poker, but then you're going to add 3 more R's, RRR, and then the number 2. So look for that app in your iOS store or your Android device store. So it's spelled POKERRRR2. Sure I spelled that. And if you want to, you could go to poker, PORRR, 3 R's. So it's poker. Well, it's going to be 4 times. Okay, it's POKERRRR, and it is pokerapp.com. But again, just go to my website and sheldonprimus/poker, and then you can do it. And then when you get in there, you want to join club, and you put the number sign PD6I lowercase j lowercase. P is lowercase, D is lowercase, 6IJ. And once you find that club, you do the club code, you tell them Sheldon sent you, and then the admin will get you guys in and go to the Agent of Poker League. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's app.agentsofpoker.com. And you get to see everything. You get to see the daily breakdown. You get to see payout assignments, and it's a real money poker league. So honestly, they do all the stuff to make sure that you're transparent and you see how the money's flowing and stuff like that. And they give you an account and you fund it yourself. So obviously you need to be very, very good with deciding what is going to be my bankroll. That's how much money you get to use. That's going to be fun, not only money. You also want to make sure that you're gonna, here's my stop limits and all that. That's just responsible. Everybody does the responsible gaming stuff, so that's what you would do just to make sure that you know. But the Poker 2 app is completely free. You can get coins and play free. That's just fine. But just when you want to get into the league that I'm in, Agents of Poker League, and I used it. I'm going to give you guys my username. Don't laugh at me. Prime. So prime time, and then Shell for Shell. The reason why I did that, and okay, let me give you guys the story behind that one, is I literally was years and years and years ago when I first got onto Instagram, I could not get Sheldon Primus or Primus something without anyone thinking you're the band. So I had to fool around with the name as much as I can until I could figure out a name that would work that wouldn't be associated with Primus the group, if you've ever heard of the band. So I had to one, and I said, all right, let's just make Time Shell, and it's spelled Prime Time, and then Shell, Shel, all one word. And that was my Instagram handle. And I was like, all right, I'm just keeping it for as many years I've been on Instagram till now. And now I use that. And I've been in this league for like 3 years. So whenever you sign up, just say Primetime Shell. It's so stupid when you say it out loud. But anyway, that's what I've been using. So there you go. So it's Agents of Poker. And again, you want to go ahead and join the group. Just go to my website, which is sheldonprimus.com/poker. Once you get there, it spells out everything. I even give you a link for the AOS and the link. It's the link to the program page. So that's how you get started. So how do I use this for downtime? So generally speaking, grab mine. It's a phone app, so you grab your phone and you're able to play tournaments. You could play regular cash game, which they call it. It is cash, but you're playing cash game. So like sometimes if I'm waiting for a flight, I could play a little before I get on my plane, all that. But for me, it's relaxing. If you win, sometimes you lose. That's life. But honestly, it's just trying to outmaneuver someone mentally. That's the whole thing about this game is you have to think when you really get good is like, all right, I know what he knows and he knows what I know. And I think he's going to know what I know here, what I'm going to do here. And you get one of these, I know, I know. And then for those of you that have seen the World Series of Poker, the big ones on ESPN, literally millions of dollars. These people, I was about to say cats, but then you guys are going to know I'm old. So I'm going to be old. These cats can win some serious money on that. And I'm not at that level. I'm just having some fun and then just trying to truly work the brain and try to figure out a lot of math. So you could learn a lot about math. One of the things that I really started doing was learning about the poker math. And then I started actually years ago reading Annie Duke. She is a professional poker player, or was, but she's actually a business coach now. And the mindset of business coaching that she has was brought to her, and she's got a master's in it as well, but brought to her through thinking of poker and executive decision making. So that's honestly why I was drawn to the sport. And it's honestly the executive decision making part that appeals to me, because though you are playing with just cards in your hands, you're really doing decision making. And the better your decision making goes, you can truly advance. And there's if you guys go back to my interviews, I interviewed a professional buddy of mine who got me into the league, actually. So you just go to safetyconsultantpodcast.com. Look up the episodes, and you're looking for Alex Althred. Alex, let's see. Alex is episode 155. Oh man, that was a long time ago. So I interviewed him, and just, again, he's a professional poker player. And so got to him about the consulting side. He also is, he worked for, I forgot the company, but he worked for one of these companies, and he was like the play-by-play person who would, speak on camera, say all the different aspects and avenues and everything else related to why this person made the decision that they made. So I had Alex on the show late, like early episodes in 2020. Can't believe that episode. 2020, episode 155. And Alfred, I always say his name wrong, Thred. So that's Alex. And if you ever look him up, he's Alex the Poker Guy. So there you go. And honestly, The decision-making part is what is the part that, is the fun part. So there you go. Quick episode. I just wanted to at least give you guys do stuff for fun. That's what I do for fun. You guys can do anything for fun. It's up to you what is fun for you. But the idea is you want to make sure that you do your best to get your mind where you're not thinking about work too much so that you could free yourself up for even deeper thoughts. But then also, you got to let that part of you have some fun because you don't want to get burnt out. That's the worst thing you could do is just get burnt out of what you do. And then you're going to see the business differently. So if you don't take time for yourself, burnout is real and you don't want to get into that. So take some time for yourself, play responsibly. Like I mentioned before, it's up to you to do that and work that out with your partner. So just have some fun. Go get them.
That's a wrap for today's safety show. Remember, safety isn't just about hard hats and caution signs. It's about business smarts too. Thanks for joining us on the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, and keep like a boss. Go get 'em. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or broadcast are those of the host and its guests and do not necessarily reflect the opinion or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within the past hour, only examples. It should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the positions of the company. No part of this podcast or broadcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, or otherwise without prior written permission of the creator of the broadcast, Sheldon Primus.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.